No. It all depends on what the person identifies as. So
A she.
if she identifies as she, then she's a she. I mean,
But she has an Adam's apple, which by definition of people that are alive, it's a man thing. All right, what's going on, everybody? This is Wollie Mopped Gaming. The day before Thanksgiving, we're recording this. I don't know when the fuck you're gonna get this because we're all doing our own thing. But this is Red K, joined by, to my left, your right, Lone Wolf and Tony P, fresh off our Wollie Mopped Gaming tournament. But we had our first Super Smash Brothers Wii U tournament, and I think it went pretty well. We're gonna have those videos going pretty soon. It was good stuff, man. Really good stuff.
Most definitely.
Starting with Tony P, what you been playing, man?
Been playing a lot of Tekken Tag, since
which was not a very well received game.
I was actually shocked.
There was like 4 people.
I wasn't shocked.
There were 4 people. 4 people who played the game were us 4.
Literally, Wollie Mopped were the only people that played Tekken Tag during the tournament.
I was not shocked about the Tekken. I was like, I knew that was coming.
People just I guess
I think it's gonna be interesting to see when Tekken 7 comes out and we.
I'm pretty sure there'll be.
I'm pretty sure people will probably reach out for that.
Yeah. There will be some interest in that.
When Tekken Tag 2 came out, there just wasn't a big reception for it.
Yeah, I mean,
and for 7, I'm just afraid it's gonna be the exact same thing.
I think with the new attacks that you if you went over to our fighting game show, we kind of predicted this.
I see the salt in your face.
There's no salt. There's no
I mean,
salt.
it looks good. It looks good. What would you say? The revenge attacks. The super attacks, basically. The ultra enders.
Yeah.
But it's good. It's a good addition to the game. It gives you a new strategy in Tekken, and if you can turn those things off or just not use them, I mean, you might be in a tournament. They'll be like, okay, no finishers or something like that. You know what I mean? There might be something for the true quote unquote bunny ears Tekken players, the wherever they are.
The hardcore.
We don't know none of the motherfuckers except us because I don't know nobody else that plays.
Right.
They might be. It might. I think Tekken's. It needs a shot in the arm, but we talked about that to exhaust.
Yeah.
And it's getting one.
Yeah. But will it be enough to kind of revive the franchise outside of its
not even the franchise,
base?
the genre of 3D fighters.
Yeah, because it is the genre of 3D fighters.
I mean, Soul Calibur has really fallen off.
Yeah, especially after 5.
Tekken's the only 3D fighter that's like stage strong.
Yeah.
I mean, the only one.
I mean, I'm pretty sure if they came out with another Virtua Fighter. I mean, they put up Virtua Fighter every 20 years. And people still fucking play Virtua. I got on Virtua Fighter 3 weeks ago, and people were online playing it.
Wow. Virtua Fighter, I haven't played Virtua Fighter since Virtua Fighter 1 for like the Sega Saturn.
See, I guess I'm the only one here that hasn't played it yet. Still, it's not that I haven't.
My favorite character was the one ninja. I forgot what his name was.
Cage.
And you knocked off his mask. He had like the friggin' bang teeth.
Ryo Hayabusa is him, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But Cage is more. I don't know. Tekken. If Tekken is the most balanced game in the world, Virtua Fighter is number 2. like the original Virtua Fighter. It's crazy how good it is, and quick and fast, and holds up well after the years.
I think the one that started it was Virtua Fighter.
Yeah.
Virtua Fighter was like the
Tekken
first.
came, I think, after that.
Oh yeah.
And the PS2 era.
And then
PS1 era.
And then it just took off. It like revolutionized.
Yeah, but that was something big back in the day. It was like, oh my god, you can sidestep.
No, sidestep came in 2.
Sidestep came in 2.
Sidestep
exactly.
So
and 2 was the big. 2 was definitely the trendsetter.
That's
2 was the trendsetter for Tekken.
Because after 2, it basically had the same formula from then. They just kind of sort of improved a little bit on like graphics and a little bit on gameplay and characters.
But it was still the first 2.5D dimensional game. For that era.
Yeah.
Very true.
Well, it's fully 3D fighter. It's a fully 3D fighter.
You can't sidestep. It's not a 3D fighter. It's not a 3D fighter like Soul Calibur is 3D fighter.
Yeah.
Like you can go left, right, up, down. Like
they got the stuff they got from Tekken.
Yeah. Well, definitely. All right, Lone Wolf, what you been playing lately, man?
Last week I got a chance to rent Assassin's Creed Unity. I got to play that.
How was that? Did you see any bugs? Did you get any bugs? Because we.
I did not have any bugs except for a few in the co-op. Other than that, I really didn't have any real like bugs or anything.
How was the co-op? It's different, right? It's no longer. There's no. It sounds a lot like how I was describing to you guys how Sunset City
Boulevard.
Sunset
Overdrive. I'm sorry.
I want to play that. I want to play that.
You have mission points around co-op mission points around the map, and you can drop in, drop out basically, and connect to people. But you have to focus on the mission. It's not where you just are randomly doing the stuff together at any old time. I got to play with a friend of mine who we kind of think similarly when it comes to stealth games and stuff like that. So trying to do things stealthily, not getting caught and stuff like that, and trying to really figure out the
play
puzzle.
The game the publisher intended to be played.
Trying to do that with somebody and having to sync your movements and stuff like that is really fun.
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of Splinter Cell Chaos Theory.
Oh, Chaos Theory was awesome.
Oh my
Chaos
gosh,
Theory was awesome.
One is still one of my favorite games ever.
Then the other game I've been playing that I just picked up. I technically bought it yesterday. I had a chance to play it for a couple days before I bought it. Was Far Cry 4, and solid shooter. It's Far Cry 3. It's Far Cry 3.
Just
you're in the Himalayas.
Have you rode an elephant yet?
Yes, that's one that you guys have to get a skill. Dude, those things are ridiculously overpowered. You're just running through cars and people. Like, you hit a person, they go flying like 15 feet in the air backwards.
Well, elephants do have a tendency to do that to people. Just saying.
It's fun.
Have you ever seen Jumanji?
Exactly my point. Exactly my point.
Now, if they made a Far Cry Jumanji crossover, that shit would work.
Oh, yeah. They had. Well, that's kind of what the past two have been. I mean, some of the drug trips that you go through in the games, it feels like you're like playing like a Jumanji-esque game.
I want the main character to be Robert Williams.
Rest in peace.
R.I.P. man.
That would be crazy. Robert Williams, like all the years he was on.
Well, I feel like the thing about it is if they ever did like a Far Cry Jumanji type game, you would kind of have to have Robert Williams be a part of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like how he survived all that time.
Right.
You know
Young Thug would be the boss.
Oh God.
No, I'm telling you now. They put if they put Young Thug in the game, not only am I not going to play it, I'm gonna tell everybody else I don't know how to play it.
You get to kill Young Thug at some part in the game, and you wouldn't play it.
But what if he's one of the main characters that you don't get to kill? Think about it.
If he's the main boss, you're going to get to kill him at some point.
Now, if he's the main boss, that's different. But if he's like a main character and you got to play with him, that's quite all right.
You kill him at the end.
Yeah, you're dead. The characters are pretty fun. The game, I have encountered a few bugs in this one.
Do explain.
I'm waiting. You okay over there? I've encountered a bug. There's a bug that's happened a couple times where you are running and it like stops you where you're running and it rubber bands you back a couple steps.
What?
Yeah, I don't understand that one. And the other one, which was weird, I was playing co-op last night, and me and my friend got an elephant, and we were gonna ride the elephant together, and it glitched us to basically where the elephant's dick is at, and we were like vibrating the entire time, and we couldn't move. Like, he was able to get off of the elephant, but I was like stuck in this perpetual thing until he.
So in other words, apparently the elephant said he's getting some, and apparently you fit the bill.
It was horrible. It was horrible.
Hey, he wasn't ready.
I was not ready for that. The game. Other than that, I haven't had really any bugs or anything like that.
Are there arrows in the game?
Of course, there are arrows in the game, and the arrows that you use, they for most people they one-shot kill. There's a few people that if you have to either get a headshot or take multiple shots.
What about have you any Shangri-La?
They do have
missions?
Shangri-La missions. You have without spoiling really too much. You have this tapestry that you're trying to collect. That's an heirloom of the main character's family. That takes when you grab it, you go through this trip and you go to Shangri-La as like some other dude. hunting in the game.
I saw one where you like were like a lion or something like that.
You have a tiger, like companion with you. A white tiger companion that's like apparently like a god or something.
Nice. Nice companion to have.
You can like turn invisible and shit. It's freaking awesome. Dang. The hunting in the game is fun. The predators are sometimes a pain in the ass because it takes like multiple shots to take them out. There's these little dingo-like things called doles.
They eat babies.
They do. These things like always run in packs and they attack you like together. So you have like 3 to 4 of them attacking you all at once, doing like massive damage. And the other thing that just terrifies the crap out of you as soon as you hear it is an eagle. You hear like an eagle cry, and just out of nowhere, this thing just freaking jumps on your face, and you're like, "Oh shit!" And it flies away.
Now then again, let's be honest. If an eagle would, just like come out of nowhere and like kind of be all in my face,
you don't think about that.
I'd be a little freaked out.
You're just running, and you just hear, "Yee!" and you're like, "What the fuck?" And it's just like in your face. Next thing you know, it's just like shit.
Like as far as hearing the eagle, I wouldn't be freaked out by it. But I
don't know if I heard the eagle. I think I'm gonna be more scared when I hear the eagle than when I see it.
I'm a live eagle.
It's only you only start getting afraid of hearing it when you get attacked like the first like 3 times. Cause I get attacked usually by this thing. After that, you hear it, you're like, "Ah, shit! I'm going inside. Fuck this!" And you try to find someplace to hide, or you'll be looking in the sky like I'm gonna shoot.
I was
gets to my face. And sometimes you even see it coming at you, like you see it flying, and you just see it like turn towards you and just beeline straight for your face. It is like, oh god, it's so terrifying.
Yeah, that would suck.
But it's fun.
That's cool.
That's
cool. Well, what about you, Red K? What you been?
I've been playing. We played a lot of Smash Brothers last week.
Right.
Smash
How was it?
Oh yeah,
How was it?
We were all on that Smash.
Matter of fact, you can go check it out. It's on the website right now. It's already posted up there.
How many games did you win?
None.
I'm sorry.
I detected a little. I almost wanted to say humble bragging, but that kind of wasn't humble bragging.
There was no humble there.
Of the verses, it was definitely Andre learning how to play Smash.
Yeah.
But you gotta lose a couple times.
You've got one thing is you can tell where you've improved from. From like being like I don't
know clue what's going on.
Now you're like doing like combat rolls and stuff like trying to get out of the way. I got dodging and stuff.
Sonic's my dude. I mean, I'm on the team Sonic.
Lil Mac though.
Lil Mac.
Hey, when you get that KO.
Yeah,
that punch is real.
We gotta play some. We gotta play some 4-player Smash. Get that on too.
Only problem with Lil Mac in that game is he has no recovery.
Has no vertical.
He literally has no recovery.
Like his vertical is like straight up in the air. It doesn't go diagonally at all.
Doesn't go and it doesn't go that high.
Nah, it doesn't.
I mean, he'll.
Well, I mean, if you have boxing gloves on, you wouldn't be able to catch the ledge.
Well, it's not just that.
He has to stay on the ground.
He's so powerful on the ground. Like he's ridiculously powerful.
He's ridiculously powerful on the ground.
Yeah.
I mean, his hits do massive amount of damage. They're always a knockback. No matter what happens, you get hit, it's gonna knock you back.
Now, I'm asking this: do you think because of the fact that he is so powerful on the ground that it's kind of like we have to kind of balance him out?
That's how they balance.
But if you got one of those characters that have like the timing to the counter.
Yeah.
The characters have the counter. You can take care of Lil Mac because there's a lot of stuff he has to be next to you to do.
Yeah.
He doesn't have any projectiles.
But he has a counter himself, so you have to be aware of that as well.
That's crazy.
So, yeah.
See, we played one a little while. You can go check the video out. Me and Will started playing co-op. I think we have co-op on there too, so it's pretty good. I've been playing still a lot of Sunset Overdrive.
Yeah. What anything new that you?
I'm at the point of the game now where you meet these fractions or whatever, and I'm meeting the lost. It's these girls. It's these like girls that run this hospital, and they're deadly as fuck. They kill anybody that's trying to mess with the kids at the hospital.
That sounds like stereotypical female. I'm sorry. Will, you need to stop that shit.
Bad
have all the feminists come after me saying I'm a misogynistic pig.
So like
bad lone wolf.
So like and then when I say they kill people, they like it's a done deal.
So the ratchets.
Do they attack you?
So the ratchets are ratchets.
They've attacked me once in the game, but they don't attack you. Like you get them on your team or whatever the case is.
Oh. Okay.
But now I'm just like leveling up my guy, getting new loot, getting all stuff. I'm like I stopped playing the campaign not because it's not fun, because I didn't want it to end so soon. I felt like I was getting towards the end of the game. and I'm just like grinding to get all these amps and stuff now, because you can literally just turn the game on and for like 20 minutes just do nothing and have fun in that game. It's crazy.
That's how a game should be.
Yeah, it's like how people used to play Grand Theft Auto.
Ah, okay.
Like firstly, when you first got when there was nothing else like Grand Theft Auto, and you would just turn the game on and go kill and shoot people and run from the police, and like you would make your own game. You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of how I'm doing it right now. Okay. But the last I guess really cool thing that I did in the game, I had to fight this guy who was they call him what did they call him? They call him riffs or scraps or I forget what they call them. The people in the game that are just like looting everybody. I had to fight this like king guy at this amusement park. So I had to go to this amusement park, and I was on like a roller coaster because you can grind on stuff.
Yeah.
So I was grinding on this roller coaster.
That sounds fun.
While I was fighting this guy, and like it's you got to like, and he's like he starts coming down on the roller coaster to kill you, and like. At the end part, you there's this like rhino head that you got from an earlier mission, and the king of the LARPers that I'm working with, they're like, come down here, and they give me the head, and they go. So there was a pigeon fry at one point. The king was sick because he hadn't eaten anything, and they were like they try to stay true to like 1400 whatever. So they like picked some bark from the tree and was trying to make it in a soup. So it's just some funny crazy stuff going on. But yeah, a lot of that I got back on some Dragon Age 2 not Inquisition. I wanted to buy Inquisition today.
Yeah, we know we had to stop.
We were like, no,
we were like, you have things to do, sir. Be responsible.
But because we did not do that for obvious reasons, and I guess I'm finishing up Dragon Age 2. Get back on that, and I really want to play Dragon Age. Yeah. So, but yeah, I'm probably gonna play a little bit of Smash Bros. I'm gonna take the Wii U home for Thanksgiving and see if my little sisters want to play. Probably be pretty fun, you know. And that's pretty much it. I'm gonna get back on Destiny after I finish with Smash. Matter of fact, I downloaded Peggle today.
Peggle?
Peggle 2.
Really?
I downloaded Peggle 2. I played the demo, and I was like, oh, this is pretty fun.
It's one of those addictive games.
That's what I heard. So I want to.
It's like Angry Birds.
I heard it's
Angry Pigs. Well, they are. I heard it's a good
game to play while you're like about to go to sleep.
It's a relaxing game.
Yeah. So you play with one hand.
Yeah.
So yeah, little Peggle, little Sunset Overdrive. We're gonna do our mid-game review of that. Little house. Oh, I guess we do house clean at the end. All right, now it's time to get to the story you should have heard of. So we're in the first story of the stories you should have heard about, and we don't have that much time because we were doing a holiday thing, so this is kind of like a short version. But we want to put something out for the guys that listen every week, and so you can have something.
For the hardcore.
So hardcore. That's a thing. That's a LARPing thing.
Yes, it
is.
It's
a LARPing thing in the play Sunset. Sunset's great. Anyway, so Master Chief Collection is out. Of course, it's been getting all kind of bugs. People still not being able to get in the matches, which is basically the whole reason you got the Master Chief Collection, to play Halo that you love. Bonnie Ross, the president, the CEO, the president, president of
CEO.
She's the head of 343 Industries Games, who is a woman. Who is in charge of the biggest gaming franchise?
What are you talking about? The gaming industry is nothing but misogynistic white males. There's no blacks or women or anything in it.
White woman. She's pretty cute, actually.
How dare you say such? I better stop. I'm gonna stop before I get in trouble.
Like I said, on November 11th, the Halo Master Chief Collection was released, and some people still. I mean, there's been fixes to make matchmaking a little bit better, but today Bonnie Rice came out and publicly apologized to Halo fans, saying that get the mic, Tony. Yeah. That she's sorry. 343. This is not the way they want to do business. Like this was like a major fuck up on their part, and she's just taking the blame for it, which is nice to see. The head of a studio coming out and actually, because the Master Chief Collection was a love letter to fans, to Halo fans. Like, hey, we know what you want, and we're gonna do everything we can to have it come out. So like she's actually coming out. I don't know how much face is gonna save her because people are pretty pissed about this shit not working.
Very much.
But I mean, but like they have another they can get it right with Halo 5. You know what I mean? They can make sure they can get it right.
They have time now.
They have time now, but all these next gen stuff that they do, like if Halo 5 fucks up, Halo's gonna be really bad for the Xbox in general.
I think it's good that she's coming out and apologizing.
Yeah.
I think that shows something. I mean, and it's not like they're just like, screw it, we're not going to work on it anymore. I mean, you get what you got.
It's not like they made it, and then once it came out, they went into hiding. Like, if anything bad happens, you do not know where we are.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Basically, she says they've like pulled back some production on Halo 5 because fixing the matchmaking problem is resolving the issue is their number one priority at the moment.
Right.
That's good.
So they are also doing updates on the existing campaign UI. I mean, they're trying to, make a game that should have been out already.
Yeah.
Basically.
But the fact that she's at least trying, I guess you can say, is good. It's good.
It's better than not trying. I can tell you that much.
Yeah.
I just think that since they're trying to work the stuff out, and since they're trying to actually fix the issues, people shouldn't be too upset. I mean, yeah, it's disheartening and it's really bothersome when you're trying to play a game that you just bought.
Yeah.
And it just doesn't work. Multiplayer doesn't work. And that's the main reason why people are picking up the game. I mean, yeah, they would like to play and see all the stuff from the Master Chief series, play it through and see it once again, especially in high def and new cutscenes and whatnot. But people want to play the old Halo 1 and Halo 2 maps.
Exactly how it was, and pretty much everything that you said would be in the game.
Yeah,
they just wanted to be there.
And if you can't connect with people, you can't play those. So they're trying to fix it though. So I mean, I give them a little bit of credit for that.
Yeah,
themselves.
and the fact that it's not a new game, the fact that it's a game we've already played before is commending.
Yes,
just packaged all in.
From what I've heard, people who have gotten a chance to actually play it,
it's been everything they remember.
It's good. It's a solid game.
So we'll see what happens. Keep that in the foreground. All right, in the second story of the story you should have heard about, to keep in trend with the games that we've already played, bringing them out. They're bringing out Dark Souls 2 on the PS4 and Xbox One. Yeah, Dark Souls 2 that came out last year and already has I think the collector's edition is already out.
I think Lone Wolf just kind of jizzed on himself.
I had not heard about this.
They're making a Dark Souls. They're bringing out Dark Souls 2 on the PS4 and Xbox One.
Part of me is like, yes, I'm excited. Another part of me is like,
another game I already played,
and I'd rather jump to
the PS4 exclusive.
Yeah, what the flip is the game called? The Bloodborne.
There we are.
I want to play Bloodborne. It's nice. Dark Souls 2 was awesome.
It's going to be pretty.
Awesome.
And of course it's going to be like with all the DLC and everything else.
That's nice, but I played it. I didn't get the chance to play the DLC, so that's the bonus. That's a bonus.
Is it a day one buy?
No.
I mean, there's so many games coming out right now. Oh my gosh.
We're not gonna start really seeing a big influx of games until next year, though.
Yeah.
I don't for the month of November.
It's been a huge gaming.
It's been a huge gaming month.
I mean, we've had the big title. Basically, your big titles hit all of this month.
Yeah.
Halo Collection,
Far
new
Cry,
the new Smash Brothers,
Smash, Assassin's Creed, Call of Duty.
Yeah.
I mean, if Battlefield would have, or if EA would have had its way, Battlefield would have came out.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, we have, and there's a whole list more of games that came out.
Batman. They showed new Batman.
My God!
They showed new Batman.
What was it? The Ace
fresh.
Chemicals plant.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
We could have been playing that already.
All right, that
could have been playing that already.
They wanted to make the game. Yeah, at that time I really did.
That time he really did. He didn't even care how me and Dre felt. Just
I'm getting the special edition of that Batman game just for the number one, the statue. I wanted to get the $200 Batmobile one that they had, but
right.
Yeah, the $200. I seen the statue. It's pretty badass.
Statue's awesome, but that Batmobile though,
But
Batmobile though.
Batmobile though.
It can transform. You can transform it into the to its tank mode.
Yeah.
Fully articulated. I mean, it's sick.
It's gonna be everything you want in a Batman game.
Yeah, and it sold out like immediately. And
I think
they have the money to. I didn't have the money to put down for it. So.
You know, I wonder what game they're coming out because I would be hard pressed to think that the WB is not putting out a game for the super basically Justice League movie that they got coming out.
I don't think they're gonna do one for that.
Not a movie game, just a game coming out alongside. You know, when it comes.
I don't think they're going to. I mean,
they got Rock Studio as a studio.
They got really lucky with Rocksteady for the Batman game because previous Batman games were garbage. Batman
were better than most DC games.
No, not before. Have you played any of the Batmans before?
Yeah, I played.
Besides the Super Nintendo and Super Genesis one. Those are decent.
And then there were Legos that were good.
Yeah, the Lego Batmans are always good.
And then
I want to get Lego Batman.
And then there was
3.
one. There was like Batman animated series one was okay.
That was the Batman Vengeance.
Yeah,
that was.
But all the ones that were made for the Nolan movies were
garbage.
Garbage. Yeah.
And the Batman.
They're movie games.
The Arkham series. Yeah, the Arkham series is just something that they managed to bring life to and really.
And now they're making Arkham like spin-offs.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I mean, I had a chance to watch the Arkham series movie.
I haven't seen it yet.
It is good. It doesn't focus on Batman.
No,
as much.
It's
all on the Suicide Squad. Mainly Deadshot. It's mainly focusing on Deadshot. Yeah, Deadshot is
he is an interesting character because he's got motivation and a kid and everything.
They make him freaking awesome in that thing.
He is pretty awesome.
He's very calculating. He's very badass, all around. It's actually.
But he's the most callous because Deadshot is he's evil, but he's
different.
He's got like his kid.
Yeah, well, in this one he's a lot more driven and callous than he is in other renditions of him, where he's the cocky, I'm just a gun for hire, and I just do this for whatever. I do it for the money. Where in this one, it just seems like he has motivation. He has a real big motivation from his kid. So, I mean, he's a lot more driven. He's a lot darker. It's the Arkham series is really dark in a lot of its lore and stuff like that. So it's a lot darker than and Batman is dark. It's a lot darker than other stuff like the animated series and stuff like that they've come out with Batman and everything.
I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, but I don't think that WB's gonna really do anything with.
Well, WB is making a Suicide Squad movie. That's official.
Yeah. Well, they're making the movies and stuff like that, but when it comes to gaming, I think they're being very, very cautious.
And they should be. They should be.
And I mean,
we'll see.
We'll see what happens.
We'll see.
I mean, they got Arkham and the Lego games are doing good. I mean,
make a Superman game that doesn't suck. Damn it.
You mean like Superman 64?
Like anything?
Or Superman Returns?
like any Superman games?
It's never been a good Superman game.
I bought Superman Returns when it first came out. I thought Superman Returns was going to be shit.
And it was shitty.
You had the coolest part of that.
I played it to the end, I think.
The coolest part of that entire game.
You get to speed burst.
Yeah, that's it. When you're flying like supersonic, and you have
hit G-force. Hit
the sonic cone and break the sound barrier.
Yeah.
That's just like, oh my god, I'm Superman.
To this day, you feel like Superman.
It's like, that's awesome, but the city having its own health bar, lame.
Hold on, what?
Yeah. Let's not get into it. It hurts. It hurts.
Instead of Superman having a health bar, the city has a health bar, and you have to basically protect the city.
It's like one giant game that's a what do they call them? Protection mission.
Yeah, I mean
the whole game is one giant protection mission.
Superman's invulnerable, but the city itself can be destroyed.
Right.
So you're trying to protect the city.
Superman fails. Protecting the city.
Yeah, he doesn't die. I mean, he's Superman.
Good concept, bad gameplay, but Batman would be cool. All right, last story in the story you should have heard about on this short-ish version of Wollie Mopped Gaming. More publishers coming out apologizing. Ubisoft is saying sorry for all the bugs in Assassin's Creed Unity, with Unity coming out and freaking getting better review scores. The last gen game getting better review scores than the current gen game.
Yeah, because the last gen game apparently has a better story and it's a lot more solid than the next gen system or
it's
game.
fun.
Yeah. No. Assassin's Creed Unity is fun.
Okay.
I got a chance to play it. It is fun. I didn't run into any real bugs or anything like that. So I didn't have that much problem with it. But from the stories I've heard, Rogue is just a superior game. I mean,
so following the rocky launch of Assassin's Creed Unity, Ubisoft Montreal, where they make all the fun video games at.
Yep.
Yanis Malat apologizes for the issues and offers some free DLC. Ubisoft doesn't offer anything for free, so that's some crazy shit. To owners of the game, he says, "I sincerely apologize. Assassin's Creed team, on behalf of everybody, we're really sorry. The problems took away from the enjoyment of the game and the fact that you have paid DLC in the game. Like every 5 minutes, it's like, oh, you want to open this chest? Give me $5.
Yeah,
they didn't say that, but I'm just saying.
No, it basically does say that.
Yeah. So he
continued some of those chests.
To show appreciation for your continued support. We are making upcoming Assassin's Creed Unity DLC, Dead Kings DLC, free for everyone.
Good.
For the season pass holders, we will offer the choice of one additional game from a selection of Ubisoft titles for free.
That's good.
And those games are.
Oh no! I think this sounds bad. This sounds bad.
Yep.
The Crew.
Really?
Yeah. Far Cry 4.
What the fuck?
Watch Dogs. Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Rayman Legends, or Just Dance 15.
Explain what they're doing with this again.
If you already have the season pass, then you get a free game. Downloadable, of course.
Yeah, that's not a problem. Should have gotten.
And once the Dead Kings DLC is available, you'll be able to find it through an in-game link. So
that's not bad.
Yeah,
I think that is definitely a good way to get your fans.
Yeah, and
come back to
and the third patch is coming out this week. So I mean, hey, hats off to Ubisoft.
Yeah.
Now make Beyond Good and Evil 2, bitches.
Yeah, hurry up. Y'all they came out with 2 games this month alone.
Yeah.
Both Far Cry and 3 games. 4 games technically. You got the 3 Assassin's Creed games and you got Far Cry.
Oh, what do you mean 3 Assassin's Creed?
There's another little small Assassin's Creed game where you play as
if you got a season pass, you got it for free. It's like a little 2D side scrolling.
Yeah, and you play as a Chinese.
Which is what they're probably going to take the next Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
Okay.
They should have took this Assassin's Creed, if you ask me.
Yeah.
And they came back to France.
Yeah.
Because obviously they need more work on it.
Yeah. They should. This is like a running trend for developers for the next gen consoles, especially now. It's like they're rushing to get these games out for this console.
Learn how to develop on the console before you get the game out.
Yeah. I mean, you've had plenty of time to work with, because these people have gotten their hands on the system and gotten a chance to play with both the PS4 and that the Xbox One, the Bone, and had time to play with it and develop for it and stuff like that. There's very little excuses to why you can't have a completed game. And if you can't have a completed game, push the thing back.
Yeah,
I'd rather be mad at you for pushing it back from mad at you for putting out some bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Watch Dogs.
I'm trying to play through it.
I beat it and I was just like, this game has no appeal to me anymore.
Yeah.
None. Story is garbage.
They say it's going to be a whole new game when it comes out. Watch Dogs 2, which will come out.
Hopefully they'll fix everything.
Up next, shout out. All right, we're at the shout out portion of this short ish episode of Wollie Mopped Gaming, and we Thanksgiving coming up pretty soon. This show will probably get posted up the day before, after Thanksgiving probably. But we are thankful that we have a community of gamers that want to come out and play and win some of our money.
Listeners like you.
Listeners that listen to the show. We're at, as I'm speaking right now, 6,600 views lifetime in the last 4.5 months, which is awesome.
Whoop,
I mean,
whoop.
There's some people that have been on YouTube for like year and haven't had that many views, so really like to thank you guys for that. Got some pretty cool stuff coming out pretty soon, so hopefully me and Will talking about doing a super special video when we hit 10,000 lifetime views.
Oh yeah.
So let you guys know about that soon, but we're gonna do shout outs right now. Will, what you got?
I am giving a shout out to the 2-part Flash Arrow special that's coming out next week.
Can't wait for that.
I am so psyched. Got Flash. First one's going to be Flash versus Arrow, where Flash basically gets he gets influenced by a metahuman that can control emotions, and it makes him upset when Arrow comes to town and basically tells him he needs more training and whatnot.
Yeah.
And he puts him through some rigorous training, and he's like, I'm better than this kind of thing. So he kind of gets butthurt by that.
I kind of have a suspicion that you're probably not going to get any sleep that day, the day that episode airs. I just feel like you're just going to be so amped. You're just going to be wired.
I'm good.
Pretty amped, but you know, gotta.
I'm gonna control myself.
So it's a 2-hour episode.
No, it's a 2-part. There's gonna be Arrow's gonna have its own episode, and Flash is gonna have its episode. Flash is gonna be the first one, Flash versus Arrow. The second one is going to be the Arrow show, the Arrow episode. I forgot what the episode's called, but Flash is going to help Arrow take on some villain. I forgot what the villain was that's going to be doing.
Nice.
But I'm really psyched for next week's Arrow and Flash, because the shows are surprisingly really good.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
both of them.
they're really
WB. They can't do shit with movies, but
no.
TV shows
and animated stuff?
animated.
Dear God,
amazing.
They rock.
They hit the nail on the head. They hit the nail on the head
every time. But that's my shout out.
All right. My shout out. I'm still thinking in my head as we speak right now, but my shout out is going to Thanksgiving. There's a French guy. I'm talking about Assassin's Creed Unity. There's a French guy that's made a pill that will make your farts smell like chocolate or flowers. Yeah. So just think of that.
That's your shout out is to a fart pad.
I'm gonna do a lot of farting tomorrow after I eat. You know what I mean?
Trust me. No, in that case, there's gonna be a lot of people doing that tomorrow.
But if you come around me, you smell chocolate out of nowhere, and you don't see chocolate, just know. They're in flagellant pills.
What if it still has that like a pill like? Oh, you just farted. Like, no, like it's like you know.
No, it's more like you just farted.
No. It's gonna start programming people like. Something smells really good. No, hell no, you farted.
I know what you did. I know what you did.
Farted.
You nasty, delicious fart.
It is delicious. I don't think fart and delicious are ever.
Yeah, that should never be put in the
I
same
mean,
sentence.
it might make people want to eat booty more.
No.
Not a man's butt.
I don't.
Still,
a
woman's butt.
I don't care. Even still.
If a woman takes
shit, that is fecal matter. That is bodily waste.
That is not happening.
I do not need bodily waste like that in my mouth.
But you don't lick inside the booty hole. You lick around.
That's not the point. Even then.
Not saying that I eat. Not saying that I eat booty.
No.
It was a birthday. It was a birthday.
Stop the madness.
So you eat booty, huh?
No, I don't eat booty, man.
No, you eat booty, huh?
Not on Sundays.
You sound only not on Sundays. Eat booty on Mondays through Saturdays. Sunday you take an off day because that's the Lord's Day.
That's the Lord's Day. You don't have to eat booty on Lord's Day.
That is the new saying. Can't eat booty on the Lord's Day.
No, you can't eat booty on the Lord's Day.
Oh, we going to hell.
Tony,
I'm ready. Just here we go. Hell, here I come.
Tony P, what's your shout out here, man?
Man, my shout out is to people that know their limit when it comes to drinking.
Lord
Unfortunately, last night I did not know mine.
There's a limit to drinking. I thought you just drank until you just don't feel anything.
I thought it was No Limit Soldiers.
Drinking. You just drink till you don't feel anything anymore.
Pee in the tank. Get the tank.
Unfortunately for me, I had never been drunk before until last night, so I never knew what my limit on Patron was.
Tony, this is the first time you've been drunk and you
ever.
How old?
Ever. That's not the point. I like knowing at the end of the day where the hell I am and what the hell I'm doing.
It's because he has control issues.
I've been drunk.
He's got control issues.
I've been drunk and I have
You don't like losing control. I understand.
Exactly. I don't like losing control. You know, I like to know that.
He got control.
I like knowing that
That's Tony's whole problem. But we won't get into the deepness on the show.
I just like knowing that I'm aware of my surroundings. You know what I'm saying?
I have been drunk and I've known everything that happened when I've been drunk. I've been drunk to the point where I actually threw up in a tub. Like I fell on the floor laughing, ha ha ha, because it was funny that I was drunk and I was on the floor.
Well, unfortunately, I wasn't laughing last night.
I felt myself about to throw up, so I crawled outside. And my friends were like, "Here, throw up in this trash can." I was like, "Nah, I'm good." And I start crawling on all fours back into the house. I was like, "Hurt!" I freaking
call Earl. Earl, where's Earl at? Earl,
dude. I power crawl all the way to the bathroom and combat threw myself into the tub and was like, and just vomited all over myself in the tub.
What they call that shit in the football when you?
I don't know what
crab walk. Yeah, crab walk.
Yeah, crab walk.
Dude, it was it. But I remember everything. I remember being consoled in the bathroom. I remember being people taking my clothes and washing them. I remember all that stuff.
See,
I didn't have any control over what was going on, but I knew what was going on.
See, I messed around and had, I think, 6-7 Patron shots last night.
Lightweight. I mean, what? Sorry.
Well, my dog bought a big bottle.
We don't even do shots. We just hit the bottle until it's over.
That lets y'all know that I don't like the.
But did you have a chaser?
Drink. No, it was just straight Patron.
Yeah, if you don't drink it, like you need a chaser, like some what's the picante
right.
Or some lemon or whatever.
Needless to say, after the 7th shot, I was just sitting on the couch looking at TV. I was like, all I knew was I told my friend, I was like, I gotta go to the bathroom. Like literally a minute, but I didn't have to go to the bathroom to throw up. Like I had to go to the bathroom because I had to handle my business.
Take a look, yeah. You need some of the pills.
While I'm in the bathroom handling my business,
smells like fresh.
I just thought, I just started feeling something go down my stomach, and I was like, you know
what? You had it going through all tunnels.
Yeah,
all avenues were clogged.
All avenues. all avenues. But I'll tell you this,
it happens to all of us.
But the throwing up part is the worst. I hate throwing up. You know what I'm saying? Like I do. I try to make sure.
Felt good when you woke up though, huh?
Hell no, because I was,
hung over a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, like I was still like a little hungover.
But you wasn't like.
I mean, thankfully, I was able to get back in my truck hours later. Like my friend had to help me.
Condone drinking and driving.
My friend had to help me. Get in a stable position to where I could just like sleep it off.
Yeah.
And then I got up.
Hey, but you made it.
Got out.
You made it though.
Yeah. Now, as far as like me getting home, I knew how to get home.
Yeah,
I knew that the road wasn't, swerving or anything like that.
So you was all good.
I was good, but just the fact that I totally overdid myself.
Yeah.
I'm never overdoing myself like that again.
Until the next time you do it.
No. Once again, I'm never.
We're gonna have a good drink.
Once again, I'm never overdoing myself again.
All of us, and we're just gonna be like throw caution to the wind.
Well, guess what? I'm gonna watch y'all throw caution to the wind, and I'm just gonna be the one sitting back. Like I told y'all, I ain't getting drunk again. I ain't playing. I'm doing 2 shots and that's it.
Little Willie know that we're gonna spike his drinks.
Yeah.
Nope, because guess what? I'm bringing my own. Yeah. And I wish
ain't watching that the whole time.
I'll be right back. Go to the bathroom. Okay.
And guess what? I'm taking my drink with me to the bathroom.
You nasty motherfucker.
Well, guess what? I'd rather be a nasty one than a drunk one. Boom.
I don't know.
All right, I'd
rather be drunk than nasty.
We gotta end it. That's going to do it for us, Wollie Mopped, me, Red K, Lone Wolf, Tony P. We're putting together a SoundCloud account. So you're going to be able to hear the audio. We'll put a link in the description on YouTube. So you still got to go to YouTube. But the SoundCloud, we'll have a link. You'll just be right there and get the audio. We still got to put that in.
We're going to also try to post it on our Facebook as well. So.
Yeah, Facebook as well. So you'll be able to get that. And I'm pretty sure there's some things we're missing, some house calling things. The post should be up by now. Okay. Of us at a random gaming store with the Xbox One that we bought, and it's yours. All you gotta do is share this link. I mean, not this link, the link that's on our Facebook page from our Facebook account as our Facebook friends, and share as much as you can. You got to the 18th to do that, and we'll tally up all the shares at the end, and we'll announce a winner.
Yeah, buddy.
Hope you win.
Until next time.
Gotta play to win.
Yeah. Till next time, be good, be safe. Happy holidays.
Yes, definitely. Happy holidays. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there.
If we do we think we're gonna do a we might do it on the 18th. Shit, I don't know when the next Wollie Mopped tournament is, but as soon as we have that date in mind, you will know. So like I said, be safe, be good, happy Thanksgiving, and if you can't be good, eat some turkey and don't get caught.
Yeah, there you go. Eat some turkey. Eat plenty of turkey.
If you can't be good, eat some turkey.
You can't be good. Eat some turkey.
We out.
Or some bread dressing.
Or some ass.
No.
Hey, yeah, you can have ass on Thanksgiving. Everybody loves to eat ass on Thanksgiving. It's Thursday.
Well, we do eat butt bread. That's what we do. It's butt bread.
That's a good one. We can leave on butt bread. That's good. On butt bread. All right, so we need something to talk about real quick. So actually, like I said, Michael Phelps not dating a transgender person. She used to be a man, so I guess we could say he used to be a man.
No. It all depends on what the person identifies as. So
A she.
If she identifies as she, then she's a she. I mean,
but she has an Adam's apple, which by definition of people that are alive is a man thing. Michael Phelps, so Michael Phelps is like in rehab for like drugs and shit. And like the crazy part is he hasn't came out and said, "Oh, that's not my chick" or whatever like that. And she put him on blast, talking about how they had sex during the Ravens game, and he's the first man to make it feel like a real woman.
Like
whoa,
that.
He ate that box. He ate that box.
Whoa.
What pause it? She has a vagina.
Would that be?
No, it's not real.
Like I said. I said this.
So is that
basically with the surgery, it's just flipping that bitch inside out.
I mean, that's what a clit is, isn't it?
No. Kinda.
It's
kind of a miniature.
Like a dick.
It's a miniature penis.
Yeah, female clit is like a mini. It's like a mini dick. And if you never ate pussy, you sucked a mini dick.
You sucked a mini.
Yeah, unfortunately, in this case, you've done both. In this case, it's both, literally.
Did she take off the butt? You know she did. It did. He did.
The thing is, with Michael Phelps, I don't know why he.
Well, she didn't tell him. He didn't know at first, and it's coming out now. So is he gay?
There's so many like lines.
All right, let's put it out there. We don't discriminate against gays or lesbians. You know what I mean? But
there's so many different different sexual orientations out there. I've seen like this entire chart of like the different like orientations that there are, and they fall under like this big umbrella.
Yeah.
And it's like there's so many different ways you can identify yourself. But
if you came out the womb with a penis,
it's still based now. It's all on how you identify yourself as.
People say God don't make no mistakes, or maybe they were supposed to get transformed into a girl. Maybe, I don't know. All I'm saying is that. Is Michael Phelps gay? Because technically he's had sex with a man. Multiple times.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Like I don't think it would consider.
It's like a would you rather question gone horribly truth.
Would you call that's like saying would you call a transgender person who still who's basically transgender from male to female who still likes women? Would you call them a lesbian?
That's true.
Or would you still call them heterosexual? I think the thing would show they would call it transsexual.
Because transgender is straight vagina and penis in the same spot, right?
No, that's hermaphrodite.
Hermaphrodite, yeah. I always wonder can hermaphrodites fuck themselves.
I don't think that's how.
Now that they get fully hard, if they get like a soft like a partial wood, could they make like a U shape?
I don't want to think about that.
Just be fucking the shit out themselves. Do hermaphrodites have two clits, a clit and a dick?
I don't want to know.
Then they got two dicks. Like it'd be like Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart. I got two dicks now. This is my dick.
I don't know. Would that? I don't know. Like a part of me is curious now and wants to look this shit up.
I want to know. I don't want to ask one. I don't think that would not be. I don't think that would be rude though. Maybe that's just me. I don't think that'd be rude to ask because like we don't know.
Well, there's so many lines of like how you can be offensive to somebody, even if it's like I'm just legitimately curious. I'm not trying to be.
Think about this. Think about this shit right here. So right, a hermaphrodite, dick and vagina, right?
Mm-hmm.
If they had sex with a gay guy, right? The gay guy could fuck the pussy and be getting fucked in the ass at the same time.
Hold on, what?
I don't think Tony has been a part of this. He just kind of sort of tuned that out. And then he's a gay guy is fucked in the pussy.
So hermaphrodite has a dick and vagina, right?
Right.
So then hermaphrodite, like if they have sex with a gay guy who like getting done in the booty, the gay guy could put his dick in the vagina, and then so while the vagina's being used, the hermaphrodite got a dick that ain't being used. He can put up the guy's ass. And they
I
can
want
just,
you to think.
And they can just
I hope
work
you
it out.
I hope you're saying not at the same time.
No, at the same time.
How would that work?
I need a drink. I think I need a drink after this.
Yeah, but you can't. It's in the same spot. It's not like he can like detach that shit.
But it's on the side chilling.
It's in the same spot.
No, it's not in the same spot. It's like right next door to each other, right?
It's like vagina, penis on top of vagina.
I think I need another.
So that
drink.
make it easy to put in the booty because he is in there.
No. You saying that the? I'm trying to figure out what you're trying to like say now. Okay.
I think I need another drink. That's all I'm saying. I think I need another drink.
Has a vagina here and they got the dick here, right?
No. It's not on the side.
Oh,
it's like
top each
up
other.
tops. Yeah, it's like neighbors up, like upstairs. Neighbors.
Okay, so then he could be in the vagina right here, and then they got the thing right there, and he can go that like that.
I need a drink. That's all I'm saying.
I'm just saying.
Bartender.
I'm just saying.
Bartender.
I mean, I'm not gay, but if I was, I'd be trying to get at a hermaphrodite.
Bartender.
So Michael Phelps is Michael Phelps gay now? Because he hasn't come out and said anything. Because they were girlfriend boyfriend.
Does it matter?
She is 41. Sure, he's an American hero. He's fucking Aquaman. He's fucking Aquaman.
I don't really personally.
Aquaman is fucking Aquaman. A wet man.
Whoa.
This is the worst after show ever.
I
apologize.
I might get drunk again tonight after hearing this.
I'll join you for a drink.
Yeah, because I'm.
That's how it starts. That's like the first conversation of like 6 conversations. You join a man for a drink, and then you're Michael Phelps.
Dude.
He's an American hero. He can do what he wants.
I don't know about all that. Okay, just saying.
I respect this gangster. It's all right.
Better you than me.
I don't know. The 40-year-old man kind of tall. I'm short. I might not be his type.
Dear God. It
looked like a woman though. I mean, she don't look like an attractive woman, but she looked like a woman. like I seen her Facebook and everything, and like I had to go look up, and like I said, she looked like a woman, not an attractive woman, but nothing about her would come out to me and be like, oh, that bitch is a man.
That's just how
surgery.
Good surgeries and stuff are these days. I mean, you can basically like that's I don't. It's weird. I'm a heterosexual guy, and,
as we all are,
and I'm just like, that's kind of like a weird a phobia of mine, just being like hooking up with somebody, and then next thing you know, it's just like you got a penis.
Baby pictures. I'm not a molester, but I need to see naked baby pictures to make sure that you are you.
Yeah, like I'm.
So how long have you been a man? Oh, forever? Oh, good answer.
This conversation is over. Good night.
I just. I don't know.
You don't want a Jerry Springer to happen?
No.
You want Jerry Springer? I love her. She took me out to the car, and we got a BJ. All right, so I'm gonna tell a story about somebody.
Oh no.
I don't think they listen to the show, but it's a guy I used to work with. So we were at the club and Razzles and Daytona back in the early 2000s, and like it was this not transgender. I'm pretty sure he was a man because he had balls. Like he was wearing a dress and he looked like a woman.
Whoa!
But you can see like
you can be a pre-op trainee.
Yeah, he was definitely a trainee. I mean, yeah, he had balls. There was
Wait, there was no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
No, when he spread his, everything looked like a girl except for the balls. So like everybody was like, "Yo, don't get too drunk." There's a man in the club trying to trick guys. Because think about it, the club is a perfect place for a transsexual to go because it's dark. You know, if it looked like a woman, you drunk, you kind of messed up anyway. You might end up making up with a tranny. You know
like,
what I mean?
man, let's do it.
So he was dancing with this tranny, and we like, dude, no, it's not a dude. It's not a dude.
No.
So we like,
hold on. Y'all hit the camera hard. No, you weren't ready. You weren't ready.
I just imagine that one guy, because you always have to have that one asshole friend that's gonna be like, no, just let it.
Yeah. Like, no. He didn't want.
No.
This bastard didn't want to listen to us when we briefed him on the situation.
Okay.
So therefore, let him have it.
That's who I was. I wasn't that guy that was.
Motherfucker,
I wasn't that guy that was like, don't tell him. I was that guy like, we warned him. Got him motherfuckers on his own.
I knew it.
Because I was like, no, let me tell you what happened. Because I was like, bruh, don't dance with that girl no more, man. That's a guy. He's like, man, y'all just jealous because the bad bitches in the club want to dance with me. He's like, no.
And this is the point that
you know what?
Everything that happens to you deserve now. That's it.
In that case, I totally understand why you just let him go ahead.
But that's not the worst part. So we
that's
lost.
Not the worst part.
We lost track of him through the night. You know what I'm saying? And we don't know where he went. He came back and he was like, "Bro, man." I was like, "What's going on? Where you been, man?" He's like, "Man, that chick I was dancing with, not a chick, dude." He was like, "Whatever, dude." He was like, "Bruh, we went to the car. She gave me dome at the car." I was like, "Dog, you got a Hummer by, dude." I was like, did she have a strong jawbone? Was it some good? It's like the best head I ever got in my life, dog.
I don't think that's what I'm
So does that mean that dudes get better head?
Whoa.
They say females eat better pussy because they got one.
I don't want to.
I baked it.
Let's ask Smokey. Well, no, that wasn't Smokey. That was the Marlon Wayans.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I couldn't.
I beg the difference.
Sucking a dick is just not on my.
I mean, there's a lot of people who want to suck dick. I mean, I put my hats off to him because I don't think I can suck a dick.
You
suck my dick, you gonna have to kill me.
Thank you. That's just like if you would have cut off my dick, you'd have to kill me because.
Okay. Would you? Okay, right? Would you really rather die? Say you like in Saudi Arabia somewhere, right? Like it's going down. You gonna die for real?
Would you? No.
I'd rather take the bullet.
Would you rather? I'm talking about slow, painful death than to suck one dick.
Slow, painful death. Hey, at the end of the day, all I got is my self of integrity.
At the end of the day, somebody's got to die.
I mean, hey, yo, check out though. But you don't have to suck it to completion. You just gotta put your lips on it. you just gotta do one. You just gotta do one pull, one stroke.
Do you? No,
that's it.
Like this is
Guess what? You know what? Not only am I going to die that day, I'm going to have him put the gun to my head, and I'm just gonna tell him pull the trigger.
Okay. It's not that serious no more. Okay, check it out. So he's not like suck my dick no more. He's just like get him off, like jack him off, or death. A bullet to the head.
Sad thing is, I'm probably still inclined to go ahead and just be like, you know what? Let me just get this prayer in. Let the Lord know I'm coming home. And you handle your business.
You wouldn't die if you didn't have to give me head. Like, I don't want to give you head. So
therefore,
is there an option C where I don't give you head and I survive?
Option C that doesn't involve me and your dick.
Option C where it doesn't involve me and your dick and I live.
All I'm gonna say is this. I'm gonna just throw my hands up and just say it's a perfect day to die.
I was talking to my little brother today, and he was telling me how it was me and my little brother and my mom. We were talking today. We were just like talking about a whole bunch of shit, and we got onto the topic of Will Smith's kids, Jade and Willow.
Okay.
Willow gonna be bad when she grow up, boy. I tell you, she look anything like a mama.
Both of them are strange.
Kids. Yeah, they're not.
Explain strange. Because I really don't be up on too many Hollywood.
They just talk about stuff like they're really deep and philosophical, but the shit don't make sense.
Okay. I get it.
But apparently, my little brother was saying that Jaden Smith wants to, when he turns 18, chop his dick off and become basically. He's like, I don't want to be identified as man or I just want to be identified as Jaden. Like,
whoa.
I'm sorry, like I don't think
I've grown attached to my penis because it's attached to me.
Yeah, like at the end of the day,
it's grown with me.
Yeah,
right. At the end of the some cases, this kid's kept growing.
Exactly. At the end of the day, it's going to get you. Well, I don't think cutting it off would probably be the smartest thing.
He'll
to do.
change his mind once he catches that first.
I was about to say, once the first female put it on him, he'll be like, you know what?
He probably done had the first female put it on him already. He's Will Smith's son. I mean, he's probably already.
He probably, well, apparently he must not have been good for him to think about.
No, I mean, you know, that's why a lot of guys go gay because they get every female they want, and then they go, oh, what else is out there? I can get any female I want to. I want to see what the. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'd still take every female as opposed to even just thinking about that.
If I can't have any female, there's just nothing that appeals. Like, guys don't appeal to me. It's not like that. It's like I don't like penis.
Yeah.
I like my penis. That's the only penis I like.
But of all the people I've met and all the people I know in my occupation and everything like that, I've never met a guy. I probably have met a guy, but I haven't. He hasn't. They haven't been upfront. Like a guy that used to be gay for a while, and then was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go back to chicks." Because females do it all the time. They'll be gay for a minute.
I guess it's easier.
Well, I get the thing is, it's more.
That's what I'm saying.
It's more this day and age. I should say. It's more acceptable. A trend. It's more acceptable for a woman to explore. Well, no. To explore and to experiment than it is for a guy. Yeah. When in like previous. Generations and stuff like that, years and years and years ago, and like other civilizations and stuff like that, it was totally normal for dudes to like fuck other dudes. There was just like something to do. It's
man, it's funny you say that because remember the show Spartacus? Mm-hmm. I saw an episode of Spartacus back when it came on years ago, and people were like in the jail, like the jail cells getting in. Then I saw the dude having sex with another dude. I was like, I was like, Lord, I didn't need to see that.
Back in some ancient times, it was acceptable.
Right.
It's just like whatever.
But even then, I wasn't ready to see that.
It's all about getting your rocks off. It's not about.
See what God did to Gomorrah.
Yeah. Exactly. That's what I said. I wasn't ready to see that. Hey, tore that joint down.
But in any case, I mean, oh well. If you're gay, fuck it. Be gay.
Yeah, have fun. Do what you.